What's going on, everybody? It's time for some World of Warcraft. We are doing a 17 Mists of Tirna Scithe. 5 points away from KSM. This is my third week. I'm 265. I do have a 4-piece. We're doing this on a Brewmaster Monk. So my plan here is to just go through it as fast as we can, because I already have a 16 on tyrannical, which is what this is this week. So I'm hoping that, but I was over by like a minute. So I'm hoping that this extra key level, and if we time it, will put me at the 5 that I need. So I'll run through you some tips and some tricks that I know as a brewmaster here in this dungeon. It is tyrannical, inspiring, and encrypted this week.
Shockwave.
Nothing really too scary in here as far as inspiring ads go that I know of. Just want to make sure
Shockwave.
that the staghorns on the last leg of the dungeon, you want to make sure that if there's something inspiring there, which I think that there is, you want to either burn them down or CC it, because you don't want those stag things to be going off with their regens and their shields. Now this demon hunter might imprison this guy. If not, I can. Okay, so he imprisoned it. If nobody imprisons right there, or I think you can mind soothe it, but if they don't, as a monk, you can actually paralysis it, and then you can a ring of peace it away, and that'll get you by there. So there's an inspiring in here. I mean, we're just burning him down. It's our plan. And if you look, our pro Night Fae went ahead and opened this for us while we were fighting to let us get our little buffs here. Go green, you always want the DPS. I mean, I can't think of a situation where you're going to want to get the other one that's defensive. Just always go DPS. These guys here, Cake Smash, Breath of Fire, Cake Smash, Weapons of Order, Cake Smash. I think I can Weapons of Order right there. I think it'll be fine, because it'll be back up for the boss when you can attack them both. They do these little spawn things, you just don't want to stand in those. Haven't quite got them figured out. Bramble Burst is dodge attack. I think whenever they do Bramble Burst, I just like move back.
Watch your feet.
There we go. That was actually done pretty well. I usually miss them, like, a lot of the time.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Yeah, just back up when they do that. Now, the real killer here is going to be if we can do the puzzle right on the second boss and go into the second boss. That's going to be the real puzzle. Alright, nice. I'm going to pick up these here. Going right in on this boss. You have to attack this tree. Just interrupt this guy as you can. You want to attack the tree, and then when he's down to a certain point, he'll do this thing that like stuns the main boss guy, and then you can attack him. So if you're gonna lust, you want to save it to where you can actually do it on the main boss.
Shockwave.
I don't want to get hit by shockwave. I'm leery to take him all the way out here.
Fear incoming.
Yeah, you get feared, and there's not really. I don't think there's a way to get out of that. I think that just sort of happens.
Shockwave. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
We're getting annihilated though. That interceptor, let's just touch of death him down. Alright, now you want to go heavy on the boss here. Pop your cooldowns, your lust, all that stuff. Because you want to do as much damage to him as you can. So, I think the strat there is you wait until this happens. So we left the encrypted guy alive, right? Until this happens. And then when you can attack the boss, you get that encrypted guy down, and then you've got the buff to attack the actual boss with. Some fortified weeks you could probably cheese this and just finish off the boss here, but not how it's going to work this time around. If you have a warrior, you can get out of that fear.
Shockwave.
Or if you have a shaman, they can totem you out of it for one of them. Other than that, I don't think it's avoidable.
AOE incoming.
Yeah, now we go back on him. Just interrupt that spirit bolt. Pop whatever cooldowns you have left on him. Just try to burst him down. Yeah, so I think you could probably cheese that on
Shockwave.
like on fortified. You could probably cheese it and just kill him off right now. I think on tyrannical we might need to get the tree back down and go through another cycle. I think
Watch your feet.
that's what I'm gonna try to do anyway.
Shockwave. Fear incoming. Watch your feet.
No, I guess we're focusing on the boss. So maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe we're not doing it that way. We're just gonna attack this guy here. Yeah, maybe that's what we should have done. Alright, now here's a trick. This little moonberry, she's gonna go a certain way. So you can... I'm gonna need to mount up. Those guys are way ahead of me. So you can see I scald her, so she went left. So we already know where to go. We won't have to do the puzzle trick there. Could run into some potentially dangerous stuff in the maze. But, yeah, you see those things barely even hurt me. Let's go to current segment for damage and see what's going on. I'm pretty sure she went left on this one. Yep. Other than that, you have to, there's like symbols, and you have to get the symbols that don't, the one doesn't match, and then that's the one that you need to, the door that you're going to be going through. But it's easier if like a healer or a range does it while we're fighting. I don't know if anybody's going to take it upon themselves to do that or not, but I'll take that 30k Emulation Aura Warlock there. Not Emulation Aura. Rain of Fire. Does somebody know what we're doing? Yeah, somebody knows what we're doing. I'll take it. This is going pretty well. As long as there's mechanics are followed, we should get this. Not really anything to watch out for here. Maybe that slashy dash thing. But the stalker or the stinger you want to go for first. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But they're the ones that hurt the most. There's like no healers in this pack that we got right here or anything, I don't think.
Interrupt.
Yeah, so you want to interrupt that bramble thing. That bucking whatever, that thing would just throw you around, so you're going to stand towards a wall or something, I guess. The Tinder does a heal in this pack. So you want to kill them, but they're not always the thing that you want to target necessarily. You just want to make sure you interrupt them. See, this guy's already on it. So clearing this dungeon in time, it's really important you have somebody who's already doing these as you're fighting. This little mini boss here, not a big deal. Literally, you just stand here and punch it. It probably does something that like DBM would tell you to move for or whatever, but I can dispel myself off of whatever that was. No problem. As a monk or any tank that has a dispel, you want to dispel yourself as much as you can to try to help your healer out. And dispel other people too, like so like in Plaguefall, if I'm doing Plaguefall on a monk, I can get myself, I can get the, I forget what the name of the thing is, but I can, the boss will do like a little slam and everybody will get that debuff. I can do myself once, and then usually like the healer once per cycle. We're just gonna have to burst these guys down because there is a healer in here, so we're gonna have to burst the what's it called? The inspired guy down. Or we could have CC'd him, either one. But I guess we'll just burst him down here. Yeah, we got the DPS for it for sure. You know, I've always like wanted to play Warlock, and I have one at like level 50, but I don't like the lore, man, because they were bad guys. I don't like playing the bad guy, man. I just don't. I don't like it. So, just me though, I'm sure. All right, Mist Caller, easy peasy. So as a tank, you have one job, really, and that's it. You can help out in other areas, but primarily you have one job.
Stay away from lines.
Your job is to dodge stuff and interrupt patty cake.
Interrupt.
Like this, interrupt patty cake. If you don't interrupt patty cake, people die, people are mad, you look like a chump.
Stay away from lines. Interrupt.
Interrupt
Stay
patty
away
cake.
from lines.
Stay away from lines. So what you could do, there's a freeze tag. So there's like this little fox right there that'll pop up. If you have a CC, like I got a paralysis,
Stay away from lines.
you can actually paralysis that. The DPS should. The DPS should be on top of that. They're the ones that should be doing it. If for some reason they don't, you can help out with that.
Stay away from lines.
As a DPS, okay, so, I mean, really? They got hit by the lines. So, what you have to do
Stay away from lines.
is kill the one with the symbol that's different, right? But you'll want to face the boss. You'll want to go like behind it and face the boss so you can see the lines. If you don't see the lines, they're going to come behind you and they're going to get you, and you're probably going to have happen what just happened to everybody there. And you're going to like get wiped out. That's a tip for the DPS. But as a tank, easy peasy.
Stay away
Just
from
dodge,
lines.
interrupt. Now, if there is a, like if the one you have to kill is close to where the boss is, I'll drag it over there and help DPS it down.
Stay away from lines.
What I'm not going to do is take this thing
Interrupt.
all the way over to somewhere crazy and try to, you know, drag it all over, because then you could miss the patty cake. then you could,
Stay away from lines.
you know, change where the lines are going, and a lot of bad stuff could happen if you do that. So freeze tag, there's the, okay, so they stunned it, nice. Last one came out, nobody did. I tried to paralysis it, but it was too late. Interrupt patty cake.
Stay away from lines.
Alright. So, I ring a piece the little guy away, the freeze
Stay
guy.
away from lines.
And then I was
Interrupt.
able to CC him. And then he got away again,
Stay
and then
away
somebody
from
else
lines.
CC'd him, which is fine.
Interrupt. Stay away from lines.
So this is just taking a while. Tyrannical. I mean, the bosses are stronger.
Stay away from lines. Interrupt.
See how I got stunned there? And that would have been really bad because I needed to interrupt. So I got stunned because it popped right on me. That was my bad. And
Stay away from lines.
if I wouldn't have been able to get that interrupt, it would have been bad. So I was able to use my, as a human, my, what's it called? Will to survive and get out of that stun. So
Interrupt.
that being a human crutch
Stay away from
just
lines.
saved us there. Now, whether it's dispellable or not, I don't really know. Like, if a healer can dispel that, I'm not sure. Best scenario is just not
Stay
to have
away
to
from
find out,
lines.
right?
Interrupt.
See, I paralysis him, but then my stupid brawn went after him. Alright, so the staghorn is who you gotta worry about interrupting. There's no... Alright, there's no, whatever it's called. Inspired here, so we're good. I got that interrupt. Alright, he got that one. Okay. Staghorns are the target here. You don't want to pull this into the next pack because
Interrupt.
I think there's an inspired in the next pack. Yeah.
Interrupt.
So you don't want to do that. You can actually just like CC this little guy. And then just tear these guys down.
Interrupt.
This is probably a questionable place to fight him at.
Interrupt.
Yeah, so that was bad. So we ended up bringing, I'm just gonna touch of death and down because these guys here, 2 inspired mobs, not good. So if we couldn't interrupt that cast and we couldn't kill him in time, that would have taken forever and that may have been a lot worse, so. Let's see, like this, I can interrupt off that warlock. Staghorn here. So I'll probably, yeah. So I'm gonna kill these, just like right here, and then double pull the next ones.
Interrupt.
There's really, there's really nothing too much to worry about interrupting on the next ones. So
Interrupt.
alright. Me and the mage overlap again.
Interrupt.
I don't know why we couldn't interrupt that.
Interrupt.
Alright, I got that one. So I saved my weapons of order for this next pool because it's going to be a double pool. And I guess we'll just go ahead and do it. Lock slacking, man. He was just doing like 30 something K. And then now he's over here doing who knows what he's doing now. 14K. Alright, good stuff. I'm out of rolls, so just gonna lead them on down here until they die. Now we'll have to kill some more, but we have lust up right now, so we're just gonna lust this boss. If we didn't have lust up, I would get some more and then wait until lust was up and then kill the boss. But since we have lust, let's go ahead and get some cookies. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Free pot, cake smash, breath of fire, cake smash, start to purify.
Watch your step.
Just need to sidestep, don't need to do anything fancy there.
Interrupt. Watch your feet.
Now, some ads will come out. We'll just need to burn them down. Mind link I need to get away from.
Watch your step.
Now, if they're smart, they can like CC them, slow them down, or just bring them to me. There we go. Weapons of order, breath of fire, cake smash, cake smash. I actually didn't handle that right. I should have done
Watch your step.
cake smash,
Interrupt.
breath of fire, weapons of order, cake smash, cake smash. I essentially robbed myself of a cake smash.
Watch
Is
your
what
step.
I did.
Watch your step.
But we just need to go like out of here. There's alien
Watch
down.
your step.
Get out of the green stuff. There's just a lot of it, so you just gotta sort of watch where you're going. I always want to just create an open spot. So they're gonna have to bring those to me. There's no way I can grab all of them. There we go. Weapons of order.
Watch your step.
Big smash.
Watch your step. Interrupt.
So I don't know if we
Watch your
have
step.
a soul stone or not for the healer. This is a lot to still finish off if he doesn't have it.
Target you. Watch your step. Line apart.
Mind link, you want to move away.
Watch your step.
We're actually not doing too bad for not having a healer here.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
So just getting pretty intense here.
Watch your step.
Get him out of there so that we can DPS him. Use a health stone. Three minutes to kill some ads, which are up here. So, yeah.
Interrupt.
Yeah, we should have time to clear this.
Interrupt.
Maybe. I tried to CC that little guy back there. We basically want the infested away from the staghorn.
Interrupt.
Good job,
Interrupt.
mage. You gotta kill these guys here.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
So mine was down, so I couldn't interrupt him, but drop my ox here.
Interrupt.
They got that one. Good stuff. Yeah, we got it.
Interrupt.
This should give us enough percentage here. Yep. And there we go. Keystone Master. Nice. So there it is. Keystone Master. That's how you do it. The Unbound Changeling. That's a trinket that I could use for an off-spec. And nothing. I hardly ever get gear, man. It's just how it goes. Waste, haste, and verse. Nope. Good timing on my death. Can I get a port? Alright. So there we got it. Keystone Master. Where does it give you the mount? Does it give you the mount in your bags? What's it called? A Death Walker or something? Or does it give you a mount? Does it give you a mount here? Let's see. Mounts. Isn't it called a Death Walker? Oh yeah, there it is. No, that's the other season. Here it is. Alright. There it is, boys. Right there. I don't even really like it. But that's what you do, right? So let's go ahead and take a screenshot of that. And then that way, I did something. What did I do? Shift S? Whoop. All right, let's check out our damage there. Let's go overall. Overall data, not too bad. I did 8K, 12, a little bit over 12, 11. So I did 8K damage as a tank. Keg smash, of course, top. Now, special delivery, I love special delivery. Anytime you use one of your brews, including fortifying brew, it drops this little thing down from the air. It does have a time delay on it, but I don't think that it caps at 5 targets, I don't think. So when you're doing big pulls, you can get more effect out of it. I believe. If that's wrong, and you tell me it's wrong, then I'm not going to be mad at you. But here's what it is. Tosses a keg into the air after 3 seconds, dealing 2,422 damage to all enemies within 8 yards and reducing the movement speed by 50% for 15 seconds. So I don't think it caps. So that was a lot of the damage. And spinning crane kick, some of my enchants, my trinket here, and the Nizal Stomp. Now, the cool thing about the 4-piece is not only like does it do the extra damage, it also does extra healing, right? So Keg Smash does an additional 50% damage and heals you for 66% of the damage dealt and grants a 66% of damage dealt as maximum health. So it builds your health up, which is awesome for a Brewmaster Monk because your health is, notoriously small. And it also heals you, and you can see that. I mean, it was my highest heal, right? And then my Celestial Brew, which is the shield, and the Celestial Fortune, which any heal you get, it crits it, basically. And then this is a conduit. Chi Wave, this is a nice little addition to add some extra healing just to everybody. And a Bomber's Oil, I mean, I have it on my weapon, but I mean, it's very minuscule, right? Hardly ever Vivify. I did on that last boss, or no, on that last pool before this last boss, I did Vivify a little bit. Health Stone, Brawn, Leech. So, all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. I will take it. And we got the mount. There we go. There's the mount, and there's me on it. So, thanks everybody for watching. Glad y'all could see this, see me get it. And yeah, if you like the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll be putting up more content, PvE content, and gold making as well. YouTube always says you have to pick one, and that's how you build your channel. I don't really know. That's probably the best way to go. But I like to do all kinds of WoW content. So I'm doing the KSM. I might do this with another character. I'm not sure if I'm going to push real high keys with this guy or not. Maybe, just depends on how I feel. But gold making for sure will be something that I keep up with, because I typically do that after I've reached my goals on PvE and stuff like that. There's just so much to do in the game, and I've been playing for a long time, and I just thought I'd share it with y'all. Okay, that being said, if you like the video, like it, subscribe. Remember, it's just a game. Don't let it consume you. Don't get mad. And until next time, I'll catch y'all later.